Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to part 17 of Polaris here in City Skylines 2, where we basically built up this city center area as what we are seeing right now in front of us. This stuff costed like a lot of money, so in order to earn it back we need to have some things, that we can get from the ground that will yield us a lot of money. If we look at the tab in the economy, we can see like what what the biggest red thing is. We have a lot of expenses, and even with some services cut down like road 60%, electricity, we can add a little bit of a fee. 110 is fine. Sewage, same thing. Service fee is already there. This is budget to 80%. This is garbage. Well, you need this, otherwise you get troubles. Education, okay, same thing. Fire might be a little bit less to 90. I mean, we don't have that many fires in general. Police, maybe the same to 90%. Transportation, 80%. That might affect our metros or trains. Parks and recreation, I don't see the necessity to put this to 100%. I think 80% will do, and communications maybe also to 90. Yeah, and then taxation is of course very low because we want to draw in the people, but we don't have any office demand right now. But we don't need office demand, we need industrial demand for the oil industry that I want to have. So I'm even going to bring this value down to 0% to draw in more demands like that. Let's hope that will do. So let's get out this view, click this, and this is running now at half speed. We have slow speed, half speed, full speed, and we see this increasing. And okay, so let's do the overview. So this is now the city center as we see it. We have a huge the farms, etc. over here. But we are going to place also an oil industry over here to get more oil, because we have some oil here in the ground. You see, there's a lovely patch of oil here. There's even more oil here, but I wanted to have something over here because this is just a nice square to work with. So I'm going to make this as an area. So let me draw this area from here to there, there. So that will cover that area, but that's okay. Let's say there, following that road back to there, and then complete area. So it's called the Concord Junction. Well, we're not going to call it the Concord Junction, we're going to call it the Black Gold Junction. Junction, it's a corner, the Black Gold Corner. Yeah, because here we're going to get the gold from the ground. Yes, let me have a look at these roads. So we have like a big main road coming here. Yeah, so I think we have to take a road from here, and also we need to take care of the transportation. Now I noticed, by the way, that the airport here is pretty well busy with a lot of stuff. I don't want to add more because often I see a lot of trains coming and going here. There's a train coming, this train is going, and it's busy. So I think we will take a separate train station for that. Looking at this roundabout quickly to check if everything is okay. Yep, we see like the give way signs, and here we actually have parked cars. That's it. Parked cars. No, we don't want those. So we do this like that, and the weird thing is it immediately messes up your lane connectors, so we really have to redo those. So remove that, and then you will go there, and then you will go there, and you will go there. And let me see if this guy comes out of here. Yeah, he can go also to the second lane, so then he also can go straight on. Yeah, perfectly fine. Okay, let's get out of here. I think this road is the same thing actually, but okay, let's not meddle it for now. So let's go to actually this point, because this will be an important point. Maybe this will become a roundabout later. Let's pick a pick at this road, and let's continue this road like that, and let's see how far we can get it. We can get it all the way to here, and let me see how far we're going to take this road. We're going to bend it around here. Is that okay? 120? Yeah, that's okay. Here we go. Here we go. And we will see how we ended up here. We could connect it actually to the highway. I mean, that would definitely not be a bad idea. But anyway, we have the oil, and I also want to put that oil factory thing in the middle. We have under the signature buildings here an oil refinery. Now it says road required. Yeah, okay. I don't know why there's a signal through it, this thing. Maybe it's already in use, but I can still place it. So anyway, never mind it. So we're going to place some oil industries out of here. So I'm going to take regular roads, just these roads, nothing fancy. And let me have a look here. So where are we going to do this? So the train connection, we want to have that stuff mostly over here. Now, this is a very busy station already. Look at all the trains. And by judging this piece might be a little bit too short. I will come back to that. And let's see if we can then make, I don't know, maybe a connection on the other side. Somehow, I need to figure that out. First, let's. I will make the infrastructure for these oil areas, and do it in a time lapse, and I will put those things as well there, and I will be right back with you guys. Okay, I think this will do regarding the infrastructure. So what I want to do now also first is grabbing actually this building. So this is an oil refinery, this is a pharma, this is a switch on, I don't know what it does, fuel plant. Can we also use that? I'm not sure actually, but what will happen if I place this here? I mean, it says it won't be, but is that the same building? Let me place this here. What is this building? This is a vehicle factory actually. A vehicle factory. Huh. Okay. So I cannot even place those things here. Oil refinery, fuel plant. So what is left? Vehicle factory, ground earth, dairy house, paper factory, the chemical plants. Chemical plant. I think the chemical plant uses, oil. I'm not 100% sure, but let us just place it then here, just in case of. So let's click this building. So it requires minerals plus crude oil. So it requires also minerals. Okay, so we have to check out later what minerals entail. So what we're going to do now is we're going into the this area. No, correction, this area. And we're going to place the oil drilling areas and also the corresponding areas to that I have to make, the zones. And also I will do this in a time lapse, otherwise it takes too long. So yeah, I'll be right back again. Well, okay then, look at this. This is now complete. We have now all these oil areas over here. We can see some of the drilling platforms are getting out of the ground. So what we need now is, we could change this whole thing. Actually, nobody can even enter it yet. So the question is like, do we change this into a roundabout, or do I make it, with using these roads? You know what, I'm thinking this is not even such a bad idea, so let me get this. Right, so those are now settled. So now we're going to focus on the middle section, because the middle section we have to make sure that nobody actually takes a right turn. So we are clicking on this button, we say remove the U-turns and saves, and nobody takes a right turn. Not you. Let's say also not you. Not you. And not you. So it's either a left turn or a straight on this junction. And let me check let me see this thing. You go away. So that should do it, I think, I could put a roundabout in here, but let me see, the traffic coming from here is quite substantial. Let me see an overview. Yeah, it's coming straight from this road, and yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Okay, now let's have a look further. So we have this plant over here. This plant says like, I require minerals and crude oil. Minerals and crude oil. So okay, let's go to the tab here, the production. So where do we have minerals? Minerals are not raw materials, as you can see. There are no minerals here. So we have to go to material goods. Minerals. I think these are minerals, and they come from processing stone. Now, like I said, I cannot point it out with my mouse pointer because it disappears. But this is the minerals you see just right above their processing, and that's the stone symbol. Okay, blah. So if that's the case, then we actually should also have like a little bit of a stone quarry nearby this thing. Now, a nice thing about stone quarries is that you can place those guys everywhere, but the space here is a little bit. Let me have a look here. I think we can work with this. We just make a simple road from here, because we can work with this and then go underneath that train track like so, parallel to the highway. Have to turn off the snapping. Yeah, I think, yeah. Although it makes it connecting this thing to the highway again tricky. Okay. Is there any other option? Okay, we have another option. We can just take this, do it like that, and then bring it up from here into the air. That also works. Like so. Bring it to the other side. Like so. And then we bring it down again. Page down. And ta-da. We have our space for a nice stone quarry. So delete this thing. We can even put two of those guys over here if we want. So we take this. Come on, road. You want to go with me? So yeah, roughly around there. I mean, the stone quarry is something that we can place everywhere, so let us do that. We go in here, stone quarry. So we place one over here, and we can place this thing technically everywhere, like that, and we keep a little bit of space available for parking. So you go there. This can go all the way to the highway, because why not? To there, and we mix this a little bit, the shape to give it a little bit more interest. So you don't want to have all these, super squared areas. That's so dull. We don't like that. So from here to there. Ta-da! That's the stone quarry, and on the other side we also place one. Here we go. You go there. Nope. Correction. Keep a little bit of space for parking. Here we go, and then here also. You just go a little bit, in all directions, because why not? Yeah, and then here we get back to the road, back to the main building. Probably they won't do anything there. So from there and then to there. Here we go. So now they can provide this thing also with the stones, but I'm just thinking it requires minerals, right? It requires minerals. Okay, let's go back to the yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you need also regular industry that makes the minerals out of this. Now it works like this in this game. If you have, like in this case, the stone quarry nearby, let's expand this road. Go there, like that. Maybe also a little bit in that direction. If you have the stone quarry nearby and you build like normal, in this case, industry, then that will be mostly creating the stuff that you require. So if we go back into this thing over here, we see that if you go to material goods, everything that you see here is made by your industrial area. So we need this stuff already. Some of it is made, so that's a good sign. So we don't want to import it, we just want to process the rock that changes into minerals. So what we want to see here basically are just buildings that make minerals. So let's check out if that will happen. So we place a few of these guys over here, and maybe a little one over there. Yep, we speed up the gameplay a little bit. And I wonder, these things cannot be stored in a warehouse. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. So let's put a few more. Smaller one, very long one, small one, and the last one. Here we go. Lovely. So let's put this stuff in a time lapse and wait until this has, built something. So let's just wait it out. Well, here we go. We have now all the buildings we need, so let's get out of here and let's check these buildings out, what they are making. So this one is making, let me see, it makes electronics, okay. This one is making furniture, beverages, livestock. This one is making minerals. This one is making minerals. Petrochemicals, concrete, timber, chemicals, papers, electronics. Wow, it's not really... Okay, what we can do, we can say we go to production, go to material goods, and let's see, we can click material goods. We cannot change the taxes on this taxation. Oh, we can. Industrial, yeah, we definitely can. So we want to, let's see, minerals here. Okay, we are going to minus the minerals like that. Here we go. So we get out of here. Now, only one building was minerals, which was this one, I think. Yeah, minerals. And this one is not. So we're going to bulldoze this one. This last one is concrete. we also put that away. So let's see what happens if new buildings are being built. And these guys are making chemicals, so you go away. Okay, let's do that. Its thing. And now let's see where we can make a train connection to the outside world. Now we do have like a ship connection here. If I'm not mistaken, there is a railway upgrade. Like that, yes. There's only one track, sadly enough. You see, one track. So, okay. And I also wanted most of this stuff to go actually to the main city over here with all the commercials that are around here. Now, let me think for a moment, because it's already a noisy area, so having that around here, and also looking at how the road layout is, so where it will go. So we have like this big bridge over here, and these are the main roads. We have the roundabout there. It's just not a matter of, you know, plonking down a cargo train station and hope for the best, but also it has to go at a place where it can make some differences. So this road, where does it go? Oh, it goes here. So this roundabout here, okay. Okay, I'm thinking this is a noisy place anyway. Somehow I think we need it over here. So let me check this out. So we're going to the train, and we're going to the, let's see, the cargo train terminal. That's this one. This thing's pretty big. So where to put this thing? Okay, that's the road. So there's barely any place here for it. Is this all underground, by the way, what I'm seeing here? Also, the track is facing in the wrong direction. Okay, so darn it, I wanted to be more closer, but the cargo station is simply too large to put it anywhere meaningful. This road over here is just a simple one-way road, and also then this underground road comes out here. Yeah, it gives possibilities if I change this, and make it come up here somehow, but it's like a lot of work. You know what I'm going to do is, I think I will grab this parking road like that, and let's see what we can make of it. So let's first make it here, and then see how much I can put like that train station underneath it here. So it's still pretty big. Actually, it's too short. You see the train. This thing is really too big for its good. Maybe here, and then bring it up to here. Let's see. I think, let's see, it is doable. If we can later connect it into somehow to this, I think that is doable, yeah. So let me upgrade this one. We will add another train set and this cargo. I mean this warehouse. That would have been nice if I could put it behind it. That's like how many blocks? That is like the road for you. Let me just grab this thing. We're going to just move it from here to here. Let me see if it fits now. Yeah, it fits. It's always a good thing, you know, to have a warehouse, because, yeah, why not? Now, I also need somewhere here also a let me see, a cargo station. Now this is the main road which comes out here to the highway, and I'm thinking what would be the best option here. Mamma mia, this is really tricky stuff. So okay, let's pick at this road like that. Let's see what we can do, what we can make. 44, 40. Okay, let's make this straight forward, and it's crossing this. Oh geez Louise. Okay, let's turn this off. We are going to make this, okay, it's 10 meters, huh? Okay, we bring it as close as possible to the line, like that. And then like so. And then like 180 degree, like this. And then from here, turn on the snaps again. We bring it down, like roughly this. So yeah, I think that's not bad, because that allows us to make it 180 here, bring it there, also even bring this closer to that main road over there as well. That's not bad, and then we can connect this road also to it, like that. Let's see, we take this and like that, and then from there to there. We can also change this road, by the way, into an asymmetrical road, which is this, and then flip it around like that. Yes, so, and then about that train station, I want it to be, how big is that train station? Let's see, cargo train station. Did we not have a smaller one, actually? I don't think so. What is underneath here? Oh, those are, okay, the connections. Never mind. So this is the, okay. So this road, okay, it's facing the right direction. I like that. So what I want to do is, okay, let me put it there, temporary, and then we get like a one-way road system here into place that goes directly to there, and then to let's see how we're going to do this from here, 90 degree back into there. Yep. And then we take this thing and we bring it over to there. It sticks out a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, it's not complaining. It's a one-way road. Yeah. So okay, we're going to upgrade this one as well, and with a warehouse attached to it as well. And I don't know if it requires any extra road connection from here. It's just a one-way, I mean two-lane road like that, and also this side as well, so nobody will complain about it. Great. Now we need to connect this stuff up with train tracks. This stuff, okay, a train track. So you go there, and then we take the one-way tracks, these, actually the one-lane tracks, and they go there, perfect. And then from here we take a nice bend, and then bend it into the upper area. That seems okay, legit. Now, where do we need to bring this? We turn this around slightly, slowly. And we know that the other station is here. Mamma mia, that's like... Okay, so you go there. We take this one from there to there, and from this upper area to there. Perfect fit. So this thing has to make a U-turn basically, practically. And I think what I'm thinking is like, I think I want this thing, you know, at 10 meters height. It's 96, yes. At 10 meters height, and keep it at that. And voila, we have it connected. Nice. Now let's check out this train depot. How many trains are still available? We have, most of them are not available. Okay, that begs the question, can train depot, can we make another one over here? The whole thing? Oh yeah, actually it fits. This is a train depot, like so. Yeah. So if we go here, then we say like zone it from here to there, to there, to there, and there. Can you stay there, please? Thank you. This is a train depot, not a metro depot. Very important. Train depot. Here we go. So this thing is connected up. That's good. And so we selecting this line, and basically, yeah. So basically, we are coming from here. Like that, yep. We go around like that, and then where is that thing? Over there. How do I get there? I can go, yeah, I can go around this thing, it's no problem. Becomes a little bit of a spaghetti kind of thing here with all those tracks. But we will get around it, no issues there. No issues, no dramas, it will work. So you will be connected to there, that's now connected. Nice, so we can now create the cargo lines. We select this one, this color is fine, so you will go to waypoint and all the way to this station, to there, and then of course back to here. Yeah. So the only thing that I'm wondering is like, okay, do we also need an outside connection? The outside connection is a little bit tricky from here, from this point, because the outside is actually not that far away, you know? It's just on the other side of the water here, but maybe that's a headache for another time. So we have now train, there's a train coming now, you see that it's coming. And it will, you know, move all the stuff around that is created here. And let me have a look at these things again. So this is like, let's see, this is like food, livestock, timber, chemicals, petrol, jeez. Minerals plus plastics, this one. This one does still the minerals, right? Yeah. This one does concrete. This one now does also minerals, so it has some effect. Timber, yeah. I just wonder if, let me see, this one does minerals, huh? If I just pick at this building, just like that, and I would just put it, let me zoink it down here, buff. Does it then also create minerals? No, it creates electronics. Okay, that does not work. You can grab the building, but that does not work. Okay. So yeah, interesting to know. Yeah. So what can we do for the last thing? Yeah, just nothing. We'll leave it at this. I think, yeah, I think this is okay. I mean, I think this building will do fine. This chemical plant. And processing good. They also use chemicals. Oh, it produces chemicals. Yeah, minerals plus crude oils create chemicals. Yes. So other factories, by the way, which were, this is the chemical plant, the fuel plant we cannot use, the switch on, I have no idea what this thing, it does not even say, that's a pity, what it actually needs. 2% decimal, from the humble toaster to your silver, the factory make everything that runs on electricity. Okay, I don't know if that needs oil, and the pharma. Something tells me that pharmaceutical thingies also require oil, but let me just put it down here and let's see. No, not there. Yeah, I will put it here. Let me see. Whoa, let me just replace it slightly. Here we go, and then click what this needs. So it produces pharmaceuticals and require chemicals. Okay, chemicals. If I'm not mistaken, but chemicals were also made here. Yeah. So if I just branch off this road a little bit further, like that, and we take this building, come on, take this building, and we put that here. Oh, it does not fit. Jeez. Okay, that thing is still there, which is nice. That's okay. So it's complaining here about no car access. There's no problem. We could just get the alley road for that. Ta-da! So at least this thing can now also create some pharmaceuticals. So yeah, that does the trick pretty well, actually. Well, we'll leave it at that for this episode 17. So we have now more gold. I actually called it, oh yeah, black gold corner. Oil. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Next episode we will just continue with whatever is needed. This will be connected to the highway, and also eventually I want to fill up this area with most of this. All these buildings. We have to connect this up with the main city over there. That's actually the main idea, to make this look like a city. And yeah, I think that will do for now. Okay guys, so guys and girls, thank you for watching. Any questions, put them in the comment section below. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell icon for the next episode. That will be episode 18. We are approaching 100,000 people. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I would say until next time. See you guys. Bye bye.